What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up 100.
Guys, we got several Acolyte videos coming. I know y'all don't give a fuck about the Acolyte, but goddamn, I got to talk about this one.
Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training.
I'll never join you!
If you only knew the power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Now, ascend, my son.
Hey, man. That is pure gold. Shout out to Jar Jar Studios. That's funny as hell, man. We got to talk about episode 7 of The Acolyte. Apparently, man, this shit wasn't good. Okay? This shit was not good, y'all. What is happening? What is happening? Mama! Stop black hate, goddammit. You got Asians out here slaughtering blacks.
I was going to let Usha go.
I can't watch no more, guys. I thought I was going to play a couple of clips. The big nerd is sharing clips. Shit is looking strange out here in these streets, okay? We got to talk about Grace Randolph, though, okay? Grace Randolph apparently is slaughtering the Acolyte. And I don't know if she's doing this to save her career. I don't know if it was really that bad that not even she could shield for it, but we got to talk about it, guys. Before we do, though, we got to pay the bills. You want to be a squabbler? You got to learn how to squabble. Get yourself a t-shirt, sweatshirt, water bottle, coffee mug, hey, get your squabble on, okay? Also, we do a live show every Friday, 5:15. We'll be here live. So make sure you come and help us break our viewership records. And let's continue, guys. Let's continue. So, YouTube personality Grace Randolph turns on Lucasfilm. The Acolyte says episode 7 was awful after claiming criticism of the show was hate speech. Now, I was going to combine both of my Acolyte videos for today. But, yeah, Grace Randolph need her own goddamn video. So YouTube personality Grace Randolph has finally turned on the Walt Disney Company after Lucasfilm described the most recent episode as awful. Okay. This was her reaction to the recent episode of The Acolyte. When one of your biggest rider dies is calling your show awful. Oh boy. That can't be good. That can't be good. Okay. But they go on to say Randolph's about am I tripping? Randolph's about face on the show is quite dramatic.
You stupid.
Yeah, I think that's a typo. Back in June, after the first 2 episodes premiered, Randolph was calling the majority of people criticizing the show grifters. Okay. This is what she's had to say. I think it's funny that the anti-Acolyte people are yelling shill at anyone who likes it. Yet the hate is largely being driven by people who are making money off of it, aka grifters. Oh no. Okay, guys. First of all, let's talk about the word grifter. Okay. What the fuck is a grifter? Because I'm so tired of people throwing this word around, using it incorrectly. First of all, let's look at what the definition of grifter is. Okay. Grifter. A grifter is a con artist, someone who swindles people out of money through fraud. If there's one type of person you don't want to trust, it's a grifter, someone who cheats others out of their money. Grifters are also known as chiselers, defrauders, gougers, scammers, swindlers, and flim flam men. What the fuck is a flim flam man? So anyway, you see that definition there. Now I would go on to say, in the context of content creation, a grifter is a person who, in my opinion, this is, y'all can let me know what y'all think, but when I hear the word grifter, and when we talk about who's a grifter, We're talking about somebody who plays pretend for profit. Okay? It's somewhere along the lines of this definition, but when we're talking about content creation, someone who plays pretend for profit. They pretend to like something. They pretend to play something. They pretend to have point of views. They pretend to be a part of something because they know it'll be profitable. Okay. So when you call somebody a grifter, what you're insinuating is that that person doesn't really believe in the things that they're saying. They're just doing it because they know that's going to be profitable. I find that funny, considering the fact that most of the people who are big right now, the Critical Drinker, Nerd, Roddick, Eric July, RK Outpost, Geeks and Gamers, they was talking this shit when it wasn't profitable. The fuck? The fuck is you talking about? No, the real grifters are the women who get on camera in front of a web camera with their titties out every day playing video games they barely even like that because they know the chat gonna give them some money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Oops. That's facts. That's facts. Now I don't know if Grace Randolph is a grifter. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that she's a grifter. I believe that she genuinely believes the things that she's saying. So I wouldn't call her a grifter, but I think it's disingenuous for her to call anybody on this side a grifter. Are there grifters in our camp? Possibly. Probably more likely. Who are they? I don't know. Am I a grifter? Absolutely the fuck not. The reason I got into this is because I felt like I had like something to say. And so, yeah, I mean, call it whatever you want. By the way, I have no problem if you don't like the Acolyte, but there's no need to go full Sith on it. I think that's actually pretty clever. She also goes on to say, I would say that I think it's going to be very hard for Disney to cast upcoming Star Wars projects because this level of hate just isn't worth it, even for up-and-coming actors. Like poor Lee Jong-jae coming off a Squid Game, doing a great job on the Acolyte, and for what? But my whole thing is, why are you sitting here talking shit like people just slandering this man's name all over the internet? Are you dumb? But see, that's the problem that we run into with people like Grace Randolph. They view as any sort of criticism whatsoever as hate. They'll try to pretend as though they're cool with criticism, but they don't like hate. But if you spew any type of criticism of their show, they consider it to be hate. I haven't seen a mob of people slandering Lee Jong-jae's name. He has a tough time speaking English because he does. That's the only criticism people have had. That's not hatred. No, on the Acolyte, I understand why some of you are frustrated with Star Wars right now, and I'm by no means trying to tell you your feelings are wrong. I do feel like the loudest voices against the Acolyte are taking on hate speech qualities, and that does not help your case. First of all, what do you mean it doesn't help our case? It's either niggas is watching it or they not watching it. The fuck? You don't have to listen to us. We want you to, but you don't have to. You'll just keep bleeding money. And eventually, the Star Wars brand will be diminished so bad to the point where maybe they feel like they don't have a choice but to sell it off. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Kurt Angle. That's right. You know what I'm saying? As for me, I genuinely like the show. I'm excited for you to see episode 4 on Tuesday. The best of the 4 episodes I saw in advance. The Acolyte videos are meant to be a space for people who do like the show and those who might not like it but are open to discussing it. Whatever that means. Does Lucasfilm poke the bear? Absolutely. Should there be a broader range of Star Wars content? Absolutely. But I feel the Acolyte is genuinely a good show with awful timing and is sitting down at a table where the odds were stacked against it, which is unfortunate. What odds? What odds? Nobody would have liked it. You could have put this Star Wars movie in any era you wanted to. Nobody would have liked it. Nobody would have liked it because nobody wants to watch a show based around fucking space witches where the fucking main character is a female who's playing twins and she plays the twins both the same goddamn way with the same stale face on her grin the entire damn show. I'm excited for you to see the Acolyte 4-7 episode. Oh yeah, I think we already read that. So you saw what she had to say that. So that's a stark contrast from what she's saying right here. The Acolyte. Oh man, that was awful. Damn.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yikes. It's so bad that not even she can defend it. Let's see. Let's go and look at some of the comments up under her. I'm surprised she ain't blocked me yet. Or maybe she just don't see. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to her. You know what I'm saying? Keeping her shit. She'll never go protected. I give her some credit now. I always give credit where it's due, just like I gave credit where it was due on your boy. What's his name? Nick Calandra. Look at Savvy. Shouts out to Savvy. Say, y'all better be glad Savvy married out here, boy, because your boy would got there. You know what I'm saying?
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Anyway. Yeah, people roasting. You bigot. How dare you dislike the episode? Right. Worst Star Wars I've ever seen. Just awful. It honestly hurts how bad it is. The only saving grace, get it, is we have episode 7 of The Boys to look for. Oh, clearly you live under a rock. Clearly, I don't think anybody's enjoying it except you, my buddy. My boy. Yeah. What was the big reveal? Yeah, and so I mean, evidently everybody's on the same page. The shit was awful. The shit was terrible. And quite frankly, as far as anybody else who was enjoying the show, and episode 7 finished you off, welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.